Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to solve weekly contest 403 question number 2. Okay, so in this problem we have to find the minimum area to cover all ones. Okay, so in this problem you are given a 2D binary array grid and we have to find a rectangle with horizontal and vertical sides with the smallest area such that all the ones in the grid lie inside this rectangle, and in the end we have to return the minimum possible area of this rectangle. Okay, so this is example 1 and this is a grid given to us. Okay, so how many number of rows are there? So initially there are total 2 number of rows and 3 columns, right? 3 columns. So here I am setting my min row as 2 and my min calls as 3. Okay, initially, and my max row is equal to 0 and max number of calls is equal to 0. Okay, so here I have to iterate over all the cells one by one. Okay, so and I have to check if the value of my grid of I of j becomes 1. Okay, if the value of my grid of I of j is equal to 1, then in that case I have to perform these few conditions. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. So initially I am at this particular cell and the value is equal to 0, so I don't need to do anything. Then I reach here, so here the value is 1. Okay, so my I initially my I is 0 now. Right now my I is 0 and 0 is less than my min row. Okay, that is 2. 0 is less than 2, so I have to update my min row as here I have to update it as 0. Okay, and there is no change in my max row. Okay, and j is less than my min call, right? So I have to update my min call as j equal to 1, and j is greater than my max call, so I have to update my max call is equal to j, that is nothing but 1 here. Okay, this is done. Then after that I move further, so there is no this value is equal to 0 0, so I don't need to do anything. Okay, then after that I reach here. Okay, so here see my I value. Okay, right now my I value is 1. Okay, so I value is 1 and my min row value is equal to 0, so 1 is less than 0. This is not true, so I don't need to perform anything. Okay, and here 1 is greater than my max row. Max row value is 0 now, so 1 is greater than my max row. Yes, it is true, so I have to update my max row as I, that is 1. Okay, so I have updated my max row. Okay, then after that my j is less than my min call, so j value is 0 and 0 less than min call is 1 na. The last case 0 1, it was 1 na, so 0 is less than 1. 0 is my j and my min call is equal to 1, right? So yes, it is true, so I have to update my min call as j, so this value will become 0 now. Okay, this value becomes 0 now, and j is greater than my max call. J is 0, j is 0 and max call value is 1 in that case. Okay, last case, so 0 is greater than 1, no, so it is 1 only. Okay, then after that I move here and there is no change. After that I move here. Now let's see. So my I value is 1 and 1 is less than 1 is less than 1. Okay, last time 1 is less than 0. Yes, it is less than 1 is less than 0, so no, so I don't need to update anything. Okay, so here 1 is greater than max row. 1 is greater than 1. Max row was 1 last time, so there is no need to update. Here my j value is 2 and 2 is less than 0. No, so I don't need to update anything. So here see, j is equal to 2. 2 is greater than my max call. Max call was 1. Yes, so I have to update this value as 2. Okay, this is done. I have calculated the values. Okay, so here are simply calculating the values wherever I encounter my one value. Okay, in the max row, min row. Okay, min call, max call, I am deciding wherever I am finding. Okay, so minimum row, first time I have found the 1. Okay, max row, last time when I have found 1. Min call, okay, minimum call where I have found the 1 for the first time. Max call is nothing but the max call where I found the 1. Okay, last time. This is done. Then after that, see here, I have to calculate the area na. So can I write it like this? Okay, see, if I want to calculate the area, okay, this area, and you know the index is 0 1 2, so I have to write it like this na. 2 minus 0 2, okay, minus 0, right? And here if I want to calculate the area, 2 minus 0 plus 1, this is how you need to write. Okay, 3. Okay, and if you want to calculate this area, you have to write it like this now. 1 minus 0 plus 1, okay, is equal to 2. 3 into 2 now, 10th is 3 into 2 now. This is how you should write. Okay, so here what I am going to write, I am going to write it like this. What is my max row? Max row max row minus my min row plus 1. Okay, this is going to give me the number of rows. So my max row is equal to 1, my min row is equal to 0. So here I output is 2. So see, yes, 2 rows are there. Okay, same way, right, for these columns. Okay, max call 2 minus min call 0, 2 minus 0, 2 plus add 1 is equal to 3. Okay, it is going to give me the number of columns. Okay, 3 columns are there. Okay, so in the end I have to just multiply 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Okay, so see the code is also very simple. So here I have calculated the number of rows, I have calculated the number of columns, then I have set my min row as rows, max row is equal to 0, min call as columns, and max call is equal to 0. Then I am using the running two loops. Okay, here nested loops for rows and columns. Okay, so whenever my grid of ij becomes 1, then in that case only I have to update my min rows, okay, min columns, my max columns, max rows, okay, all that stuff. Okay, that case only if my grade of I of j is equal to 1. Okay, because I have to find the rectangle in which I have covered all the ones. Okay, so here in this base condition, if min row is equal to rows and max row is equal to 0, min call is equal to columns and everything, okay, like this, then in that case I have to simply return 0 now. There is no rectangle. Okay, here I am calculating the width and height. Okay, max call minus min call plus 1, and height is it is equal to max row minus min row plus 1, and in the end we have to just multiply both of them. All right, width into height, and this is going to give me the result. Okay, so this is a solution for question number 2. Okay, in the next video I am going to solve question number 3. So please subscribe my YouTube channel first. Okay, thank you, bye bye.